Then we keep traveling.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. I thought the campfire was going to be some sort of...
No way, man.
Yeah, you keep traveling and you come across a small, colorful, tent-topped stand. You see a small boy, perhaps 13 years of age, sitting inside this tent holding a hand-painted sign that says, Wilderness Guide, 20 gold pieces.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little high.
Yeah. Inflation.
Hey, man.
You could get like 600,000 feet of rope for that.
You could. Or you could hire a great guide to the wilderness. I'm Lil Baskins, and I'm a wilderness guide.
Say there, boy. Boy, what know you of the ice giant city?
Oh, I know all about all the wilderness. That's why I guide people through it.
You there, boy, how much for a tour there?
Well, I have this sign.
Big one.
I'm holding this sign right so you could read it.
If flint were salt, you'd have a supper load.
Man, I don't get your jive speech.
Here's what you will get. 10 sovereigns, not a penny more.
Sovereigns aren't accepted in the realm here.
They're gold.
Well, I asked for 20. It's on the sign, clearly marked.
You look to deserve 40.
I look to
hand
deserve 40.
40.
What
Boy, I say boy.
You haggle?
I say boy. Will you trade for yarn? I have yarn in my backpack.
I'll give you 2 copper for some yarn, man. If you want yarn, if you have yarn, I want it.
She just gave him 40 gold.
Yeah, I got spending copper.
All right, okay, we better get the platinum tour.
Oh, well, you're getting guided, not toured.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Well,
are you giving us a tour
what
of
is your name?
semantics?
What is your name, young man?
I'm Lil
Baskins.
Baskins.
Will Baskins?
Lil Baskins.
Yeah.
Little Baskins.
I was born in a baskin.
Wow.
Boy, I hope you're prepared to go on the adventure of your life.
I hope you're prepared to keep paying me.
Beyond the double price that we paid you?
That's the Baskins guarantee.
That we have to keep paying you?
That's the Baskins guarantee.
But boy, how often do we pay you on this?
Upon completion of the mission.
We'll feel it out.
All right, boy.
We're going to the Frost Giant City. We gave you 40 gold.
Yeah, we're going.
We're not giving you any more anything ever.
Well,
don't we already know where the
talk.
Frost Giant City is?
We'll talk.
Not exactly.
Okay.
God, I feel like I'm at the Cable Car Museum.
How long will it take to get there, Lil Baskins?
Several days, at least.
Little Baskins. What of your parentage?
Oh, I was born in a baskin.
Is there a Mrs. Lil Baskins?
No, I'm a child.
Okay.
It's very... I don't know.
We have a robot baby.
13.
Lil Baskins, let's start this journey post-haste.
All right.
Real quick, were you guys listening to Great Expectations on tape before we
Lil Baskins.
What is
When you
happening?
address a little
Why is
boy in
everything so
Dungeons and
Dickensian?
Dragons, you take on a haughty tone. You there, boy!
Sharpie, will you pay this boy?
I paid him and then some.
Well, let's go.
You there, Little Baskins, lead the way.
Let me just pack up my tent here, and we'll be... Okay, let's go. And you set off towards the mountains that I mentioned. That's all, man. We got so much fucking time that we've spent.
Oh, he's just pulling... Cut to Abed and Demorge at the constabulary.
Hey, I think there's an echo in this constabulary. Echo, echo, echo.
Is there anyone there to show us to our accommodations?
Well, so you guys are outside. You're walking towards the accommodations, but then up rolls a gnome in a small wooden wheeled chair. He's
that's not shitty that you're small and you're a gnome. You're also in a wheelchair. Am I starting this bad?
So, Chris, again, Mr. Gnome, if you'll forgive us, my name is Dignity, and my partner's name is Not. This is Sir Chris.
Yeah, no diggity with this one. Yeah. Look, little gnome. I mean, honestly, I didn't mean to say that because you're a gnome. I mean, obviously, I was joking, right? I'm
Sir
trying to
Chris,
lighten the mood.
if you would.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to
I
soften
understand.
him up.
I want to divine some information if there is any to
He
get from
probably
this
likes
young man.
comedy. I'm trying to.
Is there perhaps anything of note about the evening? Just the way things have been going. Anything?
Well,
in the
how
air?
long have you been in that little cart?
I should.
Kumail's out of a job, by the way. You're in, Kumail's out.
Was that mean?
No, it's great.
I mean, I'm
it's all
saying the
good.
obvious.
It's all good. The gnome speaks up. He's all like, "You must have forgotten, for I am Spizzbulb, the gnome you've saved."
Oh, Spizzball.
Oh, the guy that got.
It's been years.
No.
I mean, I remember when he was like walking around on two little legs. And like this whole cart thing, this is new.
You realize he can hear you.
No, I mean, come on. We're buddies. Oh, Spiz. Remember that time I gave you a noogie and you thought it was funny?
Anyway,
great to see you. What sort of information maybe do you have for us?
I'm just feeling a lot better. I'm able to roll around in a wheelchair now. All these healing sessions, they're working. It's great. This place is fucked up, though. You shouldn't trust anyone around here.
You don't say with a name like Constabulary.
Speaking of the,
obviously,
you shouldn't stay at the constabulary tonight. It's going to be real dangerous. I mean, I got a tower.
Not that I don't trust him because he's a little guy with a cart, but I feel like we should probably bail, hang out with our homies over at where are they at with some girl hanging out. And she's like a prom queen or something.
Well, that sounds great. Let's go do that then.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, like, how
Here's
far
what
are we
we're
gonna get with
do.
this guy?
All right, so Spizzbub.
Yeah.
It's been great, sir, and your notes are duly noted by us. What we're going to do is take a different tack on this. We won't reveal it to you, heeding your words of not trusting anybody. But honestly, we're going somewhere else.
Wonderful constabulatory.
Thanks for
It's really nicely decorated, but I mean, come on. I mean, once
It's
you've seen
not
one,
my-
you've seen them all.
It's
by the
not
way,
my
if-
constabulary. I'm trying to
I'm
steer
just
you
saying
away
you're
from
kind of
there.
like the host.
Why don't we just
I'm not.
move on and head?
Let's
So we
just,
got
like,
we
get
got
out
to
of
head on. We move to
Yeah, I mean,
we move
it's been fresh.
Reading
It's been
Street.
fresh.
Yeah.
To that
you gotta,
go.
No,
you
let's
gotta-
move.
I'll give you a little advice. You kind of want to like
If I can drag my friend away,
bring
just a
attention
moment.
to
Sir,
the car.
Yeah, let's go. Let's.
Sir Charles.
You don't
Charles,
have to drag
honestly.
me.
Yeah, maybe
So
put
Charles,
a little, like,
honestly.
cloth over the cart, so I
Yeah,
think he was walking.
there are two types of rhetoric in this world. In every movement, there's a rhetoric of convergence and a rhetoric of agitation.
What he
My
said.
partner here is using a rhetoric of agitation.
He's the guy with the words. I hang out. Let's go.
So if you could just, so we're on our way. We're on our way
Yeah,
to
we're
the
gonna
house. We're going to
split.
rejoin.
Well, you guys
with the
should
rest of
come
our
back
flock.
to my tower to get sleep and not sleep in these beds when you guys want to sleep. If
That
you
would
wanna
require us to trust you, and you've just told us not to do that.
It sounds like a
very
double
thing.
negative.
sleep. But I mean, we have this whole backstory that has been established. We know each other so well.
Why don't we head toward the tower?
You know what? That's probably interesting. Like, so interesting, dude.
So we have.
Hey,
Okay.
seriously?
We are of like mind.
I mean, like, he's obviously on. He's trying to trick me.
Meanwhile, back at the house.
Hey, can I take a rain check?
Back at the Damborn or whatever the hell else. Back at the Damborn house. Well, good night, madam. Thank you. Thank you for the information about Father Tinder.
Well, between those leads and what I'm sure our partners have turned up, I'd call this case just about closed.
yes, you don't have to be flag cop to know which way the wind is blowing in this thing. All right, as I'm leaving, I take out the gold coins that I purloined off of her dead husband. I said, these belong to you, and our condolences, but thank you for your information. And if it's any assurance, we will do our best to right whatever's wrong in this town. I mean, I thought we had retired from the adventure game, but it seems like as soon as you get out, they pull you back in.
Seems like nothing gets you in an adventure quicker than avoiding one.
Yeah.
Like we haven't learned this from 6,000 years of stories.
We walk back into town and we bump.
Wait, hold on. One thing,
sorry.
just to close up with the lady, ma'am.
Yeah.
I understand this is a difficult time, but this is also part of a larger thing.
Uh-oh. Zip.
Was there? You talked about the things that he mentioned about Father Tinder being crazy. Were there any documents, maps, secret artifacts, things hidden under his floorboards, anything cinematically stowed away that
You have a locket around his neck?
You're not there.
Also, where would any incarnation of you have learned that from any?
Say, seems like a locket guy.
You keep shouting out things to people who aren't in the room with us. And about it. I understand.
I know.
One of the things is this, you got to come clean with me. If you're a shapeshifter, that's one thing.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm no shapeshifter.
Okay,
Jesus.
well, then you're crazy, and that requires a bit of care.
He's right.
Okay, back to
My bad.
No,
My
I'm
bad,
afraid
yo.
no evidence at all. I'm afraid not. Nothing incriminating. Documents, no.
Well, God bless you, ma'am, and please stay strong. And at the risk of sounding crass, I think you've got, a lot of years ahead of you, and you look great. I don't think that your life is over just because your alcoholic husband died.
Well, you never know when it's your time.
That's true. I myself had a father who.
It's pretty late.
Okay. All right. Well. I guess you're right.
I'm in the background shitting myself laughing.
I guess. Okay. All right.
I get up from laughing, and as you're walking away from the door, I would imagine, and I give you an ironic high five. I go, "Way to go, Clark Gable."
Just trying to comfort her.
You can tell me about your dad on the way back to our friends.
Well, he was buried up to his neck by kobolds or something, and then we left him like 3 years ago. All right.
Oh, hey, look.